everyone, and welcome back to Crash Landing. We are back at our crashed ship. In the last episode, I think we set up this guy over here. So he's pretty good at what he does. His current downside is that he doesn't have enough power. So as you can see, he's slowly chipping away at stuff. What he is the harvester from the previous episode. And then he goes into this chest. It all gets filtered out. We get rubber over here, which that's a lot of rubber. And everything else gets put in here, burnt up, and turned into charcoal. Now, the charcoal can be used for a number of things. One is obviously the furnace. The other is currently survival generators. So we've obviously got this guy here. He's filled to the brim. He's auto-filling up, which is good. So he'll constantly be running. He's clearly not fast enough. What do we actually need, and why isn't that picked up? Unlucky. What was I going to do? Yeah, how much power does he need? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much he needs per tick. He needs about 300 to run, or 250 it looks like to run. Yeah, okay, sure. So yeah, he's doing his thing, sure. Over here we have a bunch more generators, and they're a little bit more. There's more of them, obviously. They're getting charcoal too. At the moment, we're manually feeding the stuff in, and it works. It doesn't work well enough, as you can see here. It just doesn't. So we need to fix that. There's a few things to do, a few ways to do it. Yeah, long story short is we're probably going to want to make different types of generators. I thought we could get away with the survivalist ones, but realistically, we can't. We can't. I mean, we're looking at what we've got. They're just not fast enough. We would need to make an insane amount, and we could, like, it's on the table. Like, we definitely, we could. We could set up 100 of them, right? And then that would make a decent amount. But let's just see how good these other generators are, because if they're phenomenally better, then what's the point, right? Like, why bother doing all this other stuff? By the way, I think... What's going on here? Okay, we just don't have water. I was like, did we have bottles on us? I mean, maybe. They're probably somewhere, right? Yeah, we got some bottles here. I've noticed this guy isn't too reliable, so what I've been trying to do is only put in, like, as much as we need, if that makes sense. I think that's a good amount to put in. I might not be making any sense, but you just gotta trust me. I think what we need, by the way, is speed upgrades. I reckon speed upgrades solves this whole thing. Or, actually, better idea. Genius idea. You guys are going to be mind blown. We simply place another transfer node. Because then that way we empty all the water bottles out, so we don't have an issue of it using like the same water bottles, and we have like a buffer. It's honestly perfect. So this guy will fill up with water bottles. He should, like, effortlessly. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. And then we open this guy, and we place you down. And so then, he'll slowly get them out. But we have a buffer now, which means when I put all these glass bottles in, they have somewhere to go, which means we're going to be getting them filled up. And then that can, take its time searching. Awesome. Yeah, that solves, honestly, like, all of the problems that I was having with that system. I was trying to think of ways to fix it. I'm pretty sure that just fixes it. So, wonderful. We should be good in the water department. Okay, so I think we're up to circuits now. Try to get that stuff done and get some power running. At some point, we do have to beauty up this base a little bit. I think we'll start off with putting paths and, like, sectioning off some different floorings. But I think we just need to solve a lot of these, like, I think fundamental problems. Also, that Badoop was me, so I do apologize if you heard that. If it, I'll fix it. I've got to restart the game to fix it. It's not worth it at the moment. It's not worth it. Okay, circuits. What do we need? We need capacitors and transistors because we already have an unassembled PCB, so we just need these stuff. So 3 transistors, which is compressed iron and redstone, and 3 capacitors, which is going to be compressed iron, redstone, and then, yeah, this stuff. So one of them is lightning plant seeds, and one of them is squid plant seeds. Squid plant seeds, as you can see, we were struggling to spread them and get more of them. So we can drop it there, right? And we get squid plants, we can fully grow them, and then what happens is it will explode, and we get a squid. And that's cool, but I want more squid seeds. If I break this, we get the exact same amount that we started with. Let's get rid of this guy. So, I mean, like, it's cool, that's fine. I want to try breaking it again. You better not pick that up. When it's fully grown, so it's fully grown, I break it, we only get 1. I don't know how we got more to begin with. I really do not. What we can try to do is just make more, whatchamacallits. Just make more water here. I don't know if flowing water can grow squid plant. Let's see. I mean, it spits it out anyway. So yeah, we'll sort this out. All right, as you can see here, the infinite water sources do not work. Just to confirm what we all thought was true, but we hadn't tested just yet. Okay, cool. So we've got some water here. So I should be able to drop squid seed here, and then maybe we drop one there. Maybe? Okay, sure. There, and is that going to plant? No, cool. Okay. Awesome, awesome. So I should be able to grow them, and we'll grow both of them. And then what? We get squids, but like, when do I get an extra seed? That's sort of what I don't really understand. When, oh, they just randomly will plop out extra seeds, I guess. And so then no, but, okay. Yeah, so I guess they grow a maximum amount, and then eventually they just sort of break, because obviously we've got 5, and there's still 1 there. So we've clearly gotten more than we started with. It's odd. It definitely is odd, to say the least. I wonder if we have to make like a little pool. Yeah, because now I've got 6. Cool. Cool. Alright. Alright, I made 3x3. And then, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what we do here. Okay, so I think killing squids gets you the seeds. So it's not necessarily the plants, it's the actual killing of the squids. With that being said, I've just been killing a bunch of them, and I don't have the seeds? So I don't know if I'm meant to be hitting them with looting or something, but like, I mean, as you can see here, I'm killing them, and we're just getting a bunch of ink. Yeah, I really don't know. Oh. Okay. I've learnt. I think I've learned. Well, I'll have to do a little bit more testing. I have a comment here on Reddit that I stumbled across from Viniferific. That's what we're gonna say. And apparently, you know how like when we look at items, there's the stuff at the top of the screen. So like there's those 2 different numbers. So like dust 0 and like chest 0 and stuff. Birch barrel 3302. Apparently, and I'll test it over here. We're looking for specific numbers, right? We're looking for, and I just got 2 seeds just from breaking it before, so this should work. We're looking for 6 or 13. So currently it says 7 where my cursor is. We're looking for 6 or 13. And so you get 2. I don't know if this is just a crazy coincidence, but we're looking for 6 or 13. So we got 13, we break it, we get 2. I swear this was not working just before. Am I crazy? So we're looking for 6 or 13. We get 13 and we drop it. I feel like I'm crazy. So we've got 6. What? We got 6? What? It's working perfectly. And so now I've got like 16. I swear that wasn't working before. We must be going like too far or something. That is honestly perfect. Okay, cool. So we want to make some stuff now. Let's go ahead and do it. This system we set up the other day, it is set up with filters here. So this guy lets in seeds, and then he takes out, he currently takes out anything, I believe, which is inherently a bit of a problem. But I think maybe there was a filter somewhere, I thought. Okay, yeah. And he's only letting out plastic, so he works pretty well. In terms of the stuff in him, obviously he needs a little bit of coal or something, so we'll go ahead and give this guy some, just to get him going. In here, obviously we need 3 of each for each of them. We don't need anything but 1 left, you know what I mean? Like, we don't need much, I guess. So I think we just put in a multiple of 3. Alright, let me just grab a few more of these. Okay. So we want to do 15 and 15, and that should be good. So this might take a little while. I don't really know how long it's going to take, but we'll chuck this stuff in here, and it should make its way in. If we want to, we can hop up here and look, and as you can see, the stuff gets plopped in, and we're just waiting on it. So it's got to wait until it gets to the half pressure, which it's going to get to relatively quickly. We can probably put all this coal in until we're done. And bit by bit, it should turn into plastic, and as it gets turned into plastic, it should get taken out. So we've got a bunch of lightning plastic showing up here, and now I guess we're just waiting on the rest of the plastic to make its way in. Oh, those are the lightning. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it should be good. We're going to get stuff regardless. Awesome. Okay, cool. So while that's happening, 2 things I should do. One is, oh, this guy's still not done. He's 99% done. We might as well leave him here to, you know, get that little extra percentage. Sure, whatever. But yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll take all this stuff. We've obviously got to wait for a little bit more, but that should be fine. We should have some. We have at least one unassembled PCB. There might be more somewhere. As to where that somewhere is, maybe the luggage. Okay, he's got empty ones, but they're not unassembled. Okay, so we can make one for now. It's fine. It's fine. All is good. But we need to make more stuff as well. Yeah, there's a lot we got to do here. Okay, so we're still waiting on this guy, right? He's going to be taking out some plastic, sure. We will want to add more filters, which means I kind of want to edit this guy already. But I guess we're sort of waiting on him, aren't we? Filter. How do we want to do this? What if I make this guy not take anything out at the moment? We set him to require redstone. What does that do? Okay, sure. We want to change this guy to filter items, I guess. Item name begins with. These things are from pneumatic craft. Item name begins with, item name contains. Because, like, we're trying to make transistors, right? How do I filter a transistor to come out of this? It's not really easy to do, I guess. What we could do is I could just have everything comes out, but we need to provide redstone, I guess. And so then I think what we do is we have this guy require redstone, right? And I put a lever here. That might work. I don't know if it will work, but we can test it. So I'll place the lever somewhere there, I guess. Is that taking... see, it's taking stuff out, though. Like, it's taking anything it can out, which is obviously the problem. Okay. I mean, we can make the filter a little bit manually, I guess. Sure. We'll see how this goes. So that's going to take out the seeds, sure. We've obviously added plastic to this filter now, so it's allowing the plastic out. Wonderful. We'll have to add the transistors in manually. I don't think we have any extras. We can, you know, add every type of plastic as well. It should be fine. I think we can make it work. The first time we do this, it's going to be a little bit messy. For obvious reasons, being obvious. Being that, like, we don't have the item to add to the filter, right? Let's see if we have redstone as well. We're at, like, a little point where we're just a little bit too messy. You know what I mean? Like, we're so close to having things somewhat manageable, but we just have to put in a little bit of work. So the transistors need, yeah, compressed redstone and the thing. Okay, so we can do this. Everything's good. Let's go over here. So we want to make one for now, one of each. So let's do 3 and 3, or, like, you know, one circuit, I guess. So 3 of you, we're going to do 6 of you. Oh god, I'm struggling. 6 of you, and then of course 6 of you as well. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. All of that should go in. Oh, but it's going to take the plastic out. So how do we... I don't really know how to do this. Yeah, this is annoying. That's what this is. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can take this stuff out before it goes in. Luckily, he's only letting seeds in. Well, I mean, what is this? What's going on? Why is this so difficult? We're clearly missing a key part here. So there's upgrades, right? There's item life, there's security upgrades, range, volumes, dispensers, item search, and speed. Okay? We need one of them. What one do we need? I feel like we need some sort of redstone upgrade, but I don't really know if we can do that. If we look at the upgrades that can go in, I feel like the only one we can use is speed. It says most machines. Because when we click here, it's... Oh, no. So the pressure chamber can have these. Hold on. Items in the pressure chamber with this upgrade cannot despawn. Their age is paused. Cool. Built-in safety valve. That would also be good. Oh, but the actual pressure chambers can only have speed, but that doesn't help us. This is blowing my mind at how seemingly useless this is. Like, it's genuinely confusing me. Interface. Yeah, there's no second interface. What? I'll be honest, I think we leave the insert take anything, and then for the extract, I think what we do is we just put in a random item, and we just wait for it to be finished. You know what I mean? Like, we look in the window, wait for it to be done, then we just remove that filter. That seems to be the most reliable way to do this. Which, I mean, it seems a little bit silly, but it's not the worst idea ever, to be honest. So it's what we're going to do. 6 of you, and then, of course, 6 of you. Okay, we're going to put this stuff in. Yeah, that's the right one. That all goes in. and then we're just going to watch it. We're going to see what it does. This guy's done as well, which is very nice. Alright, so we're looking in. We still see a little bit of redstone, so we'll have to wait a little bit. Oh. Oh, I think it's still putting in the ingredients, and then once it gets the ingredients, it'll tell us, you know, how much pressure we need. Alright, I think just the compressed steel needs to come in. So we'll wait 1 second. Compressed steel goes in. Boom, boom, boom. So now we've got the transistors and the capacitors, so we hop down here, and we remove the item filter, and everything can come out. This is really dumb. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. I mean, there has to be, right? But I don't know what it is, to be honest. I can't figure it out. Even if this was just redstone controlled, it would be better than what it currently is. We'll figure it out. I'm already thinking we might just use like an absorption hopper or something that's able to be redstone controlled. I don't know if that exists, but that definitely seems better than whatever we're doing at the moment. All right, we'll grab these out. Obviously, the other option I think is making a second chamber. One for making plastic, one for making transistors and stuff. Sure. That's not a bad idea. Okay. Unassembled PCB is now printed circuit board. Cool. So what do we actually want to do with this? I do think we want to make a generator. In terms of generators, we have a few options. One is a heated redstone generator. This will use lava and redstone. So I guess it'll be an investment and you'll get back, you know, hopefully enough redstone with the power you make. This guy would need fluxed electron blend, which would need a pulverizer, which we have, so that's doable, but actually that's not what we would use. But it would need this, a fluid transposer. It would turn destabilized redstone and electron blend into this, but to get to stabilized redstone, we would need a magma crucible too. So that's 2 printed circuits. We don't have that. Not yet, anyway. We can make a furnace generator. This guy uses the same fuel we're currently using, but he'll generate more power. This might be the play. It might be the play. Using regular furnace fuel. The other option is making the ender generator. This will obviously use ender pearls. Using ender pearls, eyes of ender, and ender lily seeds, very efficient. So it's good, allegedly. And on top of that, I believe it is the quest as well. One of these quests, I think it's in basic survival. So we would get some stuff. 20 minutes per ender pearl isn't bad. Sure, we could do better. Let's just make it. Why not? Okay. Alright, so first things first, I'm pretty sure we need plastic and redstone. And I think what we do is we grab this guy and we do a little something like this. Yep, that makes us our little expansion card. So then to make this guy, we're going to need 3 ender pearls and 2 eyes of ender, redstone and a furnace. We've got that stuff on us. Let's eat sandwich. Okay, so 3 ender pearls and then 2 eyes of ender. So we'll grab that stuff out. Blaze powder's in here, so we'll grab 2 of that. We've got a chest right here. Let's get this stuff built. So eyes of ender, ender pearls, and ender generator. I think we've got everything. It's acting as if we don't, so we'll see what we find out that we're missing. Oh, that goes, I think it goes there. With this? Yeah, ender generator. Cool. Okay, so this guy should be pretty good. We'll bring him over here and we'll see what he's capable of. I'll slap him down there for now. So let's go grab these eyes of ender, because we can make a better farm, I'm sure. Let's grab eye of ender, or just 1 ender. We'll grab 2, because we'll compare, right? So we've got ender pearls, and we'll compare them to eyes of ender. Because we've got plenty of blaze, we're not using it for anything else. Might as well use it for these. So an ender pearl in here will do 20 minutes at 80. So each of these guys do 5, if there's any even running. They do 5. They do it for a long time, but they don't generate much. This guy's generating a decent amount. He's actually maxing out these cables, so he's doing pretty good. Oh, did we do that quest as well? Because that should give us some better rewards. Yes. Hardened conduits. What I might do... how do I want to do this? Let's run this cable like this. I mean, he's gonna run for that long? I mean, it's fine. I'm just gonna hook these cables up a little bit differently. Yeah, it's fine. Everything here is good, I think. How do we make more of this? Plastic... Wait, no. A little bit of invar. We could do it. We would need some redstone, but I mean, like, we're getting it. Slowly. You know, I think we make some more. I think I know what we can do. I'm going to want some iron. I don't really know how much iron we have. Probably want more. I'll see what we've got, and then I'll see what we've already got made. Iron. dust, sand, and then we've also got gravel. Yeah, we'll chuck all this stuff in to get processed. I'm going to compress some steel, and we'll make some more, or at least attempt to. So I will put that in there, that in there, and that in there. So that'll make us a bunch of stuff. We don't have any more iron lying around. There might be some in here, to be honest. There's stuff everywhere. Yeah, we've got a bunch of iron dust in there. We'll take it out. And we'll add it over here. Is this guy even running? He's actually not. That's a little bit upsetting, but it's, you know, it's bound to happen. So we'll grab this out. And we'll go ahead and get this guy running again, I guess. But yeah, because this guy can't output more than that. Because I want to move this guy. I know we're going to waste a thing, but I think it's fine. If anything, it just encourages us to invest in a better farm. I'm going to bring this guy over here. I'm going to place him... Oh, I'll be honest, I hate this entire thing. I honestly hate it. I'm going to just rip it apart. Alright, I had to empty them all. So that would actually stack, or else it was just going to be a horrendous mess. So we're gonna redo this whole system. Because like I said, I despise it. And everything it stood for. So that'll be good. And, you know, we're slowly leveling up the pickaxe. So it's not all doom and gloom. There we go. We can spin this around so that it actually is still working. Yep, sure. I'm clearly using that wrench completely wrong. Okay. So, I want to start using this guy, the hardened energy cell. So I'm going to place him here for now. We'll set the front to be an output. And the rest we'll just leave blank for now. Sure. So this should be working. This guy should get a bunch of stuff because this guy's going to be draining at max speed. But he's not, because he's not using hardened energy cells. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick this stuff up, or hardened energy pipes, sorry. So we're going to grab these conduits, connect them up, and boom. Now everything's coming out as fast as it can, making sure these guys are filled to the brim. Wonderful. What we could do as well is set this guy to output below so that this guy will drain and this guy will fill up if we set this as blue. Cool. So this guy's draining very, very fast because he's doing everything, and this guy's filling up. Awesome. So this guy will be empty. We'll be able to use him for some other stuff, I guess. Sure. Ender generator. This guy, we can connect him straight to the source. Why not? So I'm going to slap him there. We'll set the left side to be input. Obviously, he's set up to max input. We've done the pluses. And this guy's good to go. Eye of Ender will give us 80 power for 25 minutes. So the blaze powder gives you an extra 5 minutes. That's not too bad. And so, there. Wonderful. Awesome. So this guy, he's completely empty. We can move him if we want. We don't have to connect this pipe, but we can. We can. There's no harm in doing it. Awesome. So this guy's running full speed without any upgrades, obviously. They're all running full speed. Brilliant. Wonderful. Now they do use 40 RF per tick, so in theory this guy is still draining. We would need 2 ender generators to keep up with 3 of these. I kind of want 3 more, so we'd need 4 ender generators, and they would need to be running 24/7, which is sort of a problem. It's kind of a problem. Now, there is such a thing as ender lilies. Now, these guys allegedly don't have any seeds or something. I'm wondering if there is like an ender seed. Ender plant seeds exist. It's possible these are what we're after. Like if I search seed, seed. Obviously, there's ender lily seeds. None of these other seeds sort of look like they're ender pearls. You know what I mean? Or they're going to make you ender pearls. We can click on ender pearls to see. No real recipe there. There is another option. And that is using a mob spawner, possibly called a duplicator. Oh, mob router, mob counter. Yeah, is it just called a spawner maybe? Yeah, this guy here, auto spawner. So this is an option. It's honestly doable. We could do it. It would require not just a mob to be captured, which we can do, I think, quite easily, but it would also require essence, which you would get from, it's probably called a masher, isn't it? From this guy. Not a block smasher. A mob guy. I don't even know what it's called. I thought it was called a crusher, unless I spelt it wrong. Technological revolution. I think it would be one of those. Using what you get. With a grinder running. It's called a grinder. This guy. Yeah, cool. So that's another option. So if we had 2 circuits, which we can probably afford, we could set this guy up, and it would allow us to spawn Enderman on repeat. I'll be honest, that's probably the play. That's probably what we should do. It will take us a little bit of time, but I think that's probably the best investment with our resources. I'm guessing to get that system running as flawlessly as we can. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I think that is the play. Okay, so with that in mind, how long have we got? We're about 2/3 of the video, maybe 2/4, or 3/4. Sorry. What do we want to do? How do we want to do it? There's an angry Enderman. There's a little angry Enderman. Watch out for him. Short temper. Plastic. Yeah, we still need the compressed iron. So we're cooking up iron, so that's good. We're moving in the right direction. Yeah, we're gonna be good. Why don't we have stuff? The iron. It's stolen. Right. We put it all here. He moved it into the guy. We heated it up. There's stuff in here. Huh. And we just have copper, tin, and lead. Really? What have I mean, that's pretty bad. Is the Enderman stealing our stuff? Like, I was losing iron before. I was putting it in here and not getting stuff. Am I being dumb? It's possible. I won't put it past me. Iron or dust. I will be honest, it doesn't show it going into a blast furnace. Let me search dust. If I look up what are we after? Lead or dust? Okay, it doesn't show the high furnace as well. Yeah. I don't. Did we put it in when it was too cold and so it just didn't work? I don't. This guy should be outputting. He's blacklist, always on. We've obviously got an ingot cast there. I don't know what to do. That was a lot of iron we just lost. Let me try some more. I'll try just one. I'll hopefully learn my lesson here. So if I place one in here, let's watch. So if this works, we should get 3 ingots. And they're instantly taken out, and they're casting. And there's molten iron in here, and we're getting iron ingots. Okay. So the question then is, the duct is full of stuff. We've got slag, we've got copper, we've got iron. Oh, awesome. It's annoying, but it's awesome. So, we wanted to go into the ingot spot. So we want to cycle this until it has ingot, I think. Yeah, there we go. So now that's all going in there. Beautiful. That was the problem. Sorry about my squeaky chair. I'm squeaking a lot. I'm readjusting myself. Yeah, cool. Sure. Yeah. Awesome. Beautiful. I didn't waste all my stuff. Wonderful. I don't think this guy has that same interface, so we did lose the stuff the other day, but cool. I'm happy. I'm happy. So yeah, that'll be compressed iron so that we can get enough stuff to make at least one more circuit, because that's what we've got. We've got this guy. He will need to etch. We'll also need to grab this. How are you going? You've got a decent amount of stuff. I'll chuck you in there. You'll start filling up. That'll be pretty good. Cool. Sure. So you're going to go in there. I'm going to hope that you don't pick it up. Cool. Yeah. All right, we don't need a crazy amount. So that might just be enough. And I mean, we can grab what we've got as well because, well, why not, I guess. So grab all that out. Obviously, we need to blow this up. So we will need some sand, which I don't think we have lying around, sadly. Oh, we do. I think we only need 4. And then I believe it's gunpowder, which we've probably got in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So let's make TNT. It's dynamite. Sorry. We'll grab that. We'll set this guy on fire and get us some compressed stuff. Oh, actually, no, we can just do it the old-fashioned or the new-fashioned way, right? We chuck it. I do that. I've done that twice now. We should put a fence around that. Yeah. Do we have fences on us? No. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to put iron in here and make sure that we have this guy filtered. Yep, that's cool. Okay. Everything's perfectly fine. All right, that'll go in there. That's obviously a lot of iron to process. I'm okay with it. I'm good with that. That's everything here. I'm happy with. What can slag be used for? Slag can make clay. It can make a floor. Cool. Sure. Yeah, we can make some florbs. Yeah. Awesome. Or you can make some rock wool. Sure. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, sure. It exists. I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, so anyway, this stuff might be done. It looks like it's good. It's not showing any progress bars there, so let's go ahead and remove that filter. Let's see if we get all the stuff. It didn't even go in. What are you doing? Let's see if we do this. Item name begins with iron. Is that gonna... How you doing, buddy? Is that gonna work? Item name contains... R. R for iron. And now the iron goes in. That's how you make that, right? Am I crazy? Hold on. I don't think I'm crazy. Yeah, iron. It goes in there and we get the good stuff. This whole thing just blows my mind. And how just like I don't get it. It seems like it's just not working. And I don't know. Not a clue. Is there not enough room? Like, problem? There's no items. Yeah, I agree. That's the problem. Let me see if I can add iron as an item filter. Is that going to work? Just go into it. You know what? It's just that there's not enough pressure, right? That's the problem. There's not enough pressure to like pull it in. So yeah, that's the problem. So I just need to cook this guy up. So here, let's go ahead and I guess we'll grab out some of this. Yeah, we'll take this guy out so that the pressure's, not getting stolen too badly. Awesome. This guy's building up. We'll get to 2 and we'll see what happens. I am curious as well. Someone told me, where is it? Tricky suggested that we put lava in here. And the bucket goes in there. So it might do it. It might actually just burn a bucket of lava, which might be too much. But there's only one way to find out. Okay, we are at 2 pressure. 2 bar. No iron is going in. If I place 1 here, does that go up to 40? Like it's actually there? It's genuinely there? No, because it's closed. What? I mean, this is such a waste of time. I genuinely... I'm trying to think. What am I doing wrong? What? There we go. It's... I guess it's gone in. And but my god, I despise this system. I mean, at this point, I should have just blown the thing up. We've probably got enough iron to just blow it up. I thought that we'd just put the stuff in and it would be nice and it would do its thing. But now I'm just like sitting here waiting, seemingly for too long. I mean, the lava went in. That's good. That's honestly good. We get to save a little bit of charcoal. But I mean, we're still just waiting. And if I want to make another one, well, I need to wait anyway. We don't have any more stuff. The air compressor. Maybe we make a different compressor. But I mean, it's going to cost power, or like a circuit, right? Even if it exists. Yeah, we just need some more of this. Oh, we did the interface, so we get some rewards. Forgot about that stuff. Good reward bag. Listen, this could make or break. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Who cares? What's next? What else is there? The blueprint thing doesn't give us anything good. If we make a pressure gauge, we get some stuff. Pressure gauge tube. So that would need a tube, which needs 2. Okay, so we would make some profit there. 1, and then this thing needs 2, so it would make a singular profit. Let's do it. Let's genuinely do it. I think we've got gold on us. The pressure gauge is gold, and then that's 2 redstone. Yeah, here we go. So, pressure gauge, and then pressure gauge tube. Awesome. So then that is that quest complete, which gives us 4 stuff. So we made a bit of a profit. Pretty good. What's next? We could do either one of these. This stuff, I imagine, costs more than that. I think it needs circuits as well. And then this stuff's Printed circuit board. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Oh, that reminds me. Did this guy despawn? Yeah, he actually despawned. Despawned. He's gone. I took too long. And then, I feel like just throwing up. Like, nothing is going our way at all. I think this guy's good. I think we are actually getting the stuff now, maybe. We should be. I think we're, like, on the verge of having enough stuff. That's assuming this stuff doesn't start despawning. Okay. It's starting to compress. There we go. And yeah, it's going to fill up pretty quick. All right, looks like it does. It did about 12. So I guess we've got 12 at a time coming in. Sure. Do I want to make another air compressor at the moment? I kind of do. I think it'll be an investment because it's so annoying waiting for stuff to fill up. So if we just double it, then that's pretty good. Pressure tube should be that. Awesome. And then the compressor, I think it's pretty much just this, right? You do like that, and then you do that. I think it's this, and then this, and then that, and then this, that. I don't know how to do it. We were close. It is that. Air compressor, cool. So we've got a second one. This guy's gonna go here, of course, and we will attach the tube. And so he's ready. I don't necessarily know if we need to use him right now, but the option is there, I guess. You know what? Why not? Listen, our only issue is if this stuff blows up, which, I mean, it's a pretty good issue, right? Pretty good problem. So maybe we just make a safety tube and just, you know, fix that. This tube will release high pressure gases when it's reached. The problem is this has 7.5 as the threshold. So maybe, do we just need better tubes? Valve? Safety valve tube. Yeah, that's what we're using. Safety. Okay, I think we want a security upgrade. I think that's what we're after. Security upgrade, which will be this. So that's going to be a safety tube, obsidian, and lapis. So this is doable. Yeah. Okay. That's very much doable. In fact, is that literally just this? No, it was... I must have... Maybe I clicked the wrong thing. Safety tube... Oh, it just uses the same stuff. Okay, cool. So we grab that. We go safety tube doohickey. He's going to need another lever. So that should be fine. Boom, boom, boom. Safety valve tube. Then we need some obsidian and some lapis. So we'll grab the obsidian real quick while we're here. And then the lapis, it's possible we have some in here. We don't, so I'm gonna have to run over here. Oh, it's gonna be nice having walkways as well. Let me tell you, I'm looking forward to it. So we'll grab that out. I only need 4, I believe, so we'll do that. Run back over here. Okay, so boom, security upgrades. So this should keep our machine safe. I'm gonna slap him in here because I think he'll like let all the extra stuff out. So I believe now when it gets to 5, it will let out air. Because that's what it says. Security upgrade adds built-in safety valve tube to the pneumatic machine. So I think we're good. We're going to pretend that we're good. Sure. Okay, cool. We have some more stuff here. He's filling up as much as he can. He's going to fill up like crazy. We'll obviously have to hope that stuff doesn't explode because these things burn for a while. We could put in the volume upgrade. That would allow it to store more air, which would increase the time it takes to get to the higher pressure, but it would also mean less time for it to explode, and it would mean it uses up less pressure when you do a recipe, right? Sure. We can put this guy in here. He'll fill up pretty quick. Okay. What was the point of that? We can now make more of this. That's what the point was. So we've got that, we've got this. We will need more redstone, which hopefully is fine. I mean, this machine should have been running for a little while, so we should have some. Oh, plenty of... This is good. We're back in the swing of things a bit. I'm sorry if this is a messy episode. I plan on spending a few minutes at the end making some paths and just cleaning it up so that everything just feels better, because that should work. This guy should be faster as well, because he's... I don't know. Not a clue. Okay, so what we want over here is... we can keep that... No, we're going to put on furnace filter. That's what we're going to do. Then what we're going to do is put this stuff in. So I think what I want is 18 of this stuff. So that's my Badoop, not yours. Don't worry. And then we want, I think, 18 of this as well. And this should be good. So we want to go boom, 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 boom. All that stuff should go in, and it should work. Or at least that's what should happen. So we'll find out. Yeah, cool. So we'll wait patiently. This guy should be on his way. Obviously, speed upgrade isn't a bad idea, especially for this guy down here. And with 2 of these guys. But we need to make potions. Nobody wants to do that. I mean, we just could. But we would also need nether wart, which we don't have at the moment. And I can't really be bothered trying to get it. Or at least I don't think we have it. I can double check. You know, I'm not above double checking. But yeah, it doesn't really look like we do, right? Boom. Nothing in there. Nothing there. And last but not least, not in here. Or at least I don't see it if it is. Okay, cool. So, what are we doing? How's this guy going? He's still burning? Not for too much longer. Let's make a stack of these ender pearls into what we want. So I'll grab you out. What I should do as well is, yeah, just make sure that we have extra room. Let's grab out 16 of you just to get you to burn a little bit longer. Surely it's worth it. So this should last us, honestly, for a few episodes, like per each of these machines, right? They're going to be... Oh, I didn't realize it. We can just keep it full. I did not realize. That is incredible. We can use all the ender pearls if we wanted to. I don't right now, but it's on the table. That's honestly very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, cool. So... the next question is, how do we automate these PCBs? At the moment, we throw them in etching acid. And the problem is, I don't believe we can filter vacuum hoppers and stuff. Hopper, we might be able to filter an omnidirectional hopper. That's sort of what I'm thinking. There's also a hopper facade. Oh, that's a facade? How many facades are there? Hopper upgrade allows the barrel to automatically output. I want you to automatically input. Hold on. Upgrade. Hold on. This is potentially doable. Emit redstone, a B space barrel. Increase the storage capacity by 64 stacks. Oh, the B space barrel. That's what that's also what's... Who was talking about this? John was talking about this. In the comments. I'm just trying to look. Okay. Here's the deal. I kind of want to try this out. Allows the barrel to automatically output. I don't think that means it'll input. And what was that facade? Is there just like a lot of facades? Redstone facade and hopper facade. Upgrade. And then I guess, yeah, 2 different... Emit redstone. Because if we could have a barrel automatically inputting, then we could fill it up with... Like, we could put the filter on it to only allow it to receive certain stuff. I'm just trying to think. What's the easiest way to automate this? We would need it to pick up on a delay. And I don't know if we can do that. I do have an idea. It might not be the best idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. So there's the item life upgrade, right? This guy here. And it makes it so... Oh, you can hear it. He's actually letting out the extra gas, so it's not exploding. And so these guys... are also on that edge, but because the pressure chamber is letting it out, it's not overflowing. That's awesome. This is automatable as well. Very nice. Okay, cool. I'm gonna need you again. Let me try and walk you through what I'm thinking. If we can put etching acid in a pressure chamber, then any item in the pressure chamber doesn't get taken. Oh, this guy's ready to go as well. Let's remove that. I completely forgot, to be honest. But yeah, any item in there won't despawn, including those little circuits. So we can place the empty circuit in here. It'll go in. It'll etch itself, and it won't despawn. And then we can pull it out. Not a bad idea, maybe. And the upgrade didn't look too bad. I'll be honest. I think we give it a shot. We're gonna want apples. We want 4 apples, which feels like a problem. Might be a problem. We'll see if it's a problem. Let's grab oak saplings. We've got plenty of bone meal to work with. We could make an apple tree. Is that what we do? Yeah, I think that's just what we do. Alright, apple tree. And then I can just spam click these. And as you can see, plenty of apples. Awesome. Okay, so we can now make that thing, I think. So we want the item life upgrade. So we're going to make a clock. I should have just clicked it properly. Okay, clock. And then We will need some lapis as well, which is going to make our inventory a little bit messier. Alright, I've got the lapis. I think we're ready. Item life upgrade. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to break this pressure chamber. It's going to make a really loud noise, so I do apologize in advance for what you're going to hear. And it might not even work. I haven't tried this before, and I don't know if it will work. But if it does, I think this is game changing. Okay, so if I can figure out how to press W, we're going to open this guy up. It's going to make a big explosion, you know, annoying noises. Not an explosion, but just an annoyance. We are going to place in... You are something, aren't you? We're going to place that there. I'm going to grab out the pressure chamber window. We've got all of our upgrades on us. We're going to place you here. We're going to place the window here, of course. We can put in both of these upgrades so that it'll let out the air that needs to be let out. And we have the item life upgrade. The whole thing seems to work. Problems? No problems. I'll be honest, I think we've actually done something incredible here. Oh, but is there still liquid in there? I think there is. It's kind of hard to see because you can't even see the guy in there. But I swear I saw it, if not for a second. If not for a second, I think I saw it. Can we glitch our head in there and see? I'll tell you what. I don't actually know. I don't know if this is working, but I think we have a way to try. Oh. Hey. Did you know you could do that? What? I didn't know that you could do that. We now have an etching acid. We have an etching acid. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. I will put the etching acid down. Cool. I didn't know that. Awesome. So yeah, we're gonna have to monitor this guy and be a little bit more careful than we have been. So that way to automate it didn't work. Unlucky. We'll try something else. Okay, in terms of the pathing that we want to make, I need food. Food is so annoying. Alright, so we'll probably end up using a chisel for this. So we'll get chisel, put in our cobble. And what do we want? I think these are going to look really nice. Detailed cobblestone bricks. Let's give them a shot. So my idea is that we replace probably even this path as well with some of these bricks going around. Maybe. Or maybe we keep the wood. I'm not too sure. But a lot of this I want to rip up. And I don't know how this is going to go. I should also... This guy's probably done, isn't he? Almost. I reckon he's probably right around the corner. He's close. But yeah, so we're going to rip up some stuff, and I'm going to place some stuff, and things are going to try to look nicer. And I'll report back. For starters, though, the brick looks pretty nice. I quite like it. Alright, I've dug a bit around this thing. I'm dying. I'm thirsty. It's pretty rough. Nothing's going too good for me at the moment. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I've ripped up a bunch of stuff. We've got a bunch of cobble. Things are changing. You know what I mean? Like we're slowly making things look a little bit nicer. Let me just quickly get some water. Okay, I made some food. My stomach in real life is grumbling as well. But everything's fine. So yeah, my idea is, and we actually do need to come back in. We made a bunch of dirt. Oh, plenty of dirt. I'm going to do a ring of grass around here. Possibly... Oh, I think it was this guy. I thought that was it. I heard something drop and I'm like, that's it. That's going to get us. Whatever it is, we're done. We'll spread this out and we'll place a bunch of dirt here. We'll place some grass seeds so that we get a bunch of grass. Because then that'll just be win-win-win. And it'll look nice. I think. Maybe. Alright, cool. So that's fully spread around, obviously. We can put that away in there. Sure. Grass seeds. Apparently we don't have any. A little bit surprised. I would have thought that we had some. We might have one over in this little thing up here. Not you. You? Or you? Grass seeds. Yeah, cool. So we'll just place one. It'll take a little while to spread, but if I really wanted to, if I wanted this grass to spread, we could do some of this, right? And slowly but surely it would in fact spread. So yeah, I mean, cool. That'll happen. Slowly, of course. But I think our job, oh, that's not meant to go there, is pretty much done for now. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously, I mean, it doesn't look that good. There's still some clear messes that need to be cleaned somehow. Some of which I know how to clean, some of which I have no clue what we're going to do. This, we'll probably just do that. that takes care of that problem. This area back here, we can make it dirt as well. Honestly, not a bad idea. I think it'll fit with the theme of everything. We'll have some sort of path going up here, possibly even just that. There we go. This can obviously go there. Maybe we'll move you over one. I think that could look nice. And yeah, we'll slowly make this area look presentable, to say the least. Now, there is a lot of stone. I do agree on that. A lot of cobble around here. That might change. We might even chisel, right? There's this chisel that lets us make like different types of blocks. There should also be a chisel and bits chisel, I believe, that lets you do bits. I think. I could be wrong. It might be these chisels. I don't necessarily think it is. Because there's these bits, right? These little chiseled nooks and whatnot. I'm pretty sure there's a way to make those. Possibly with a saw? These might do it. So we can look into that and we can add like elements to the floors, right? Sort of like how we made these little glowstone nooks. We might be able to make, you know, some sort of log that goes around and looks nice. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What I might do, once again, just before this episode ends, is dig up this and replace it maybe with dirt. I don't think we have enough dirt to fill this up, but it could be nice. Now, this area isn't symmetrical. We could make it symmetrical. It's an option. It might look nice symmetrical. I don't know if we want to, though, because the whole building isn't symmetrical, so it might be nice to just have it progress into something else, right? Maybe we make this area look nice, make the spawner bigger, maybe make it a bit of a scene rather than just box. You know what I mean? Make it something that actually looks nice. But yeah, we've got a messy inventory as per usual. I should probably use the knapsack for more than just storing food. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll put a few essentials in there. Like, for example, usually we open our inventory to grab this food out anyway when we go to eat it. So we can put it there. And that's just like an extra little step away from our inventory, which would be good. What else do we need to do? Dirt. And yeah, we've got like half a stack in here, I think. So we definitely could do with some more. Do you have any on you? Didn't want to do that, but it's fine. He doesn't. But I think we have more in this guy at least. Possibly... No, that's it. Okay, cool. 42 dirt. Cool. Okay. Well, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. A few more trees. A few more saplings. Maybe I turn the sapling, the leaves thing on. Get a few leaves happening. That should be good. I mean, we could pretty much do that already. It's a pretty wild system. Like that right there. That's quite a few stuff. And yeah, we could do an ender generator here that would just be able to run this guy non-stop whenever we needed stuff. Oh, there's so many options. To be honest, this guy probably just needs a that capacitor that we stored away. Have him for a little bit of backup energy. That'll be really good. Cool. And we do want more saplings, so we'll turn that back off. But yeah, okay. So I mean, that's pretty much this episode done. We've made some progress. Yeah, we've made some progress. Obviously, I wanted to get this done because I think just prettying things up will pay off in the long run in terms of for our experience. It'll feel a lot nicer doing things when things look nice. Messed around with that guy. Obviously, we've made some progress, but yeah, it is a bit rough. Yeah, the whole interface here. We need to figure out what we're doing there. What do we do with that circle we made? We made something. Oh yeah, we made the ender generator. Yeah, cool. It's cool. So yeah, we're actually making stuff again because looking here, like we've got stuff flowing, which we weren't for a little while there, which was worrying. But for the next 6 hours, we've got this guy running full ball. He's actually sort of halved out, but it's fine. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.